Hello guys, welcome back to Riley's Birmingham. Today we've got the semi-finals between Shahidul Islam and Tom Rancher. Shahidul Islam plays for UCL and Tom Rancher plays for Aston. I'm Brian and we've got two other commentators.
Hi, I'm Lewis Silver.
And I'm Emil Benston.
And today we'll be commentating on the first semi-final game.
Has to go up because Joseph is delaying the kick to the last moment. It's a far finish from Yard.
The referee is just racking up the balls now.
Tom Rancher won the legs, so he's about to break. While Shahidul Islam sits on the side, looking and hoping to win. Both players really hoping to win the semi-final. They'll take them to the final, and where they win the final, they'll be winning the GP. They'll basically be going to GB9. That'll be great.
Solid break there. No balls in. Oh, the 8 ball drops in. He's snookered on the 1.
Probably just go for a push up.
And in fact it was called over. So England will probably score very alert there, Tom Ward.
Difficult shot here.
Didn't see much of that from Tom Ward at the end of his career.
Deciding to push out.
The England team now, and he's running through that gap. Maybe just needed to put a little bit more elevation on the pass there. It's a very flat ball for Ben Youngs. He needs to just pop that. Tap more sympathy. It's falling away from the Leicester 9. Well, that wasn't extremely average from Tom Wood, was it? Famously, a conversation with Tom Wood.
Pushes it out towards the top corner.
After the World Cup, and Eddie Jones given this opportunity, and Wood has taken it this autumn.
Shahidul Islam has just won the East of England Championship individuals and the group team actually. So it's in top form and 9 balls this game. So we have to see what he does.
And a great safety from Shahidul.
And this is an incredible shot.
Difficult shot now for Tom.
Sure, they should be in the Australian 22.
The wide is glued to the 4 ball.
Tom Rancher has just thought that he touched the 9 ball first, but the referee has confirmed that he has not. I personally thought it did touch the 9 ball first. We'll see about that. So that's first foul.
Free ball.
The referee cleans the ball to prevent any kicks.
And they just don't quite have the game changers that England have at the moment.
He's wisely considering all his options here. It looked like he was taking a look at the one-man combo.
Cooper hasn't been the same player that he was 3 years ago. At the moment, Australia look like
Decides to go with a simple punt.
out there on the pitch until their legs go. England, they can change pace.
Oh, beautiful shot. That was a great shot for Shahidul Islam.
Sense, not gone beyond 2 phases. It would have been checked, the pass. That won't be checked, but England still have the field position and might score.
2 out of 2 for Shahidul Islam.
Dominating territory.
Shahidul Islam prefers to call himself Shacks.
Shaki.
Or Shacks.
Is a team.
Either one. Top 16 in the English pool. Won the BUCS English pool last year and top 8. So a very competitive player, but he has just bottled the 3. He just bottled it, mate.
The 3 isn't in a good position though. He's locked out a bit with that one.
The double could be on here though, potentially. The size for the snooker.
Oh, that's a great. It's alright.
It's a good snooker, but he can easily get out of it.
It's an easy get out. Shahidul concentrate. Oh, great shot by Shahidul Islam, man. Great shot.
The 3 is out, but it is in a good position for Tom here.
It's going off the base of that scrum and going to use that power. Counter right from Australia, but first ones to arrive off their feet. And Ben Youngs, it's going! Ben Youngs!
That's a very nice pot by Tom.
See what he's going to do with the 4. He's going to put it to the bottom right corner.
often he's been the bane of Australia on his debut on man of the match games here. He's playing so well at the moment, he's so confident, he sees a gap and he goes quickly and he just turns it in.
It was a good effort by Tom with a 4.
That's really good, he's holding up.
It leaves Shaki with a chance here.
And the penalty comes, the Leicester man, give me the ball, great day there, he is gone.
He slots the 4 in nicely.
It's a bit soft though for the position. Let's see what Shahidul will do here.
Phipps buys that one.
We go for the double or the straight putt into the corner?
I think it's to the straight pot by the looks of it. Wow, that is a
what a
very
great
good
shot.
Is he going to get snookered behind the 9?
Oh,
Oh, unlucky.
very unlucky.
Very, very unlucky. He was going for the clear, but
are not done yet.
Difficult shot now for Shaki.
Might have to go off the rail, yeah. Looks like it is. Great effort.
And now Tom is left with a nice chance here for the first frame. He slots the 6 in. The 7 is by the pocket. He's just lining up his options for the 9 ball now.
Well, Clive, seen Matt Dawson scoring tries like that in your era. We've seen the box kicks when they're under pressure. Ben Young says, how much is he maturing as a scrum half now?
I think for 12 months ago, the big debate about
Tom makes a lovely shot with the 7 and he's on the 9 ball now.
The big thing to me was just
Can he take the first frame?
You know, England of old would have taken the
And he
3
does.
points
It's
out.
1-0
Young
to
takes it,
Tom.
backs himself and just a brilliant try. He's done a marvellous autumn. He really is making his number 9.
A good first frame by Tom, but it's a race to 5, so still anyone's game.
Here he is again. Down by 3 at half time, not now. Hey, look, Petty. Very different atmosphere on the ground, of course.
alright, Brian's going to take a break for a while.
Quality supporters
Kang
still
Hao,
on there.
Kang Hao take over. Kang Hao!
Holds on to that.
And the referee has wrapped up for the second frame.
A raking stride, hasn't he, Hodge? He was almost away.
The ref is using a magic rack, which is used to tighten up the balls.
There's the dummy ball in two hands. Nick Phipps.
And the white ball goes straight in off the break. Free ball to Shaki.
Nick is gone. Boro Kepu's coming over. There's nothing a tight head's going to do there. Well, Yard absolutely pulled it as well. The lovely reaction is.
He pots the white ball nicely in. He's on the second ball here. A good chance here for Shaki.
Absolutely.
He slots the second ball in and he's on for the free ball.
To the positivity of this England team. It's 11 points now, but it looked very tight. But England are just
Another good pot, which leaves
made
him
their way through a horrible 35
with a
minutes
nice
or so.
chance.
And that's Australia having to hang on in there.
A great shot there. He
Moves it back onto the 5. Another great shot by Shaki. He's got a nice shot on the 6. Just has to position it for the tough 7 on which is on the cushion.
I think there's only one thing on Shaki's mind at the moment, and that is a possible dish opportunity. And he misses the 6, but he does have a nice snooker here. Not sure if that was intentional or not, but the 6 is safe.
Brown. He straightens and goes. England back their fitness. And they fancy that to show. He's got the highest level. Youngs, Ford, Johnny May.
And Tom plays a nice shot there. It's not quite snookered his opponent, but I'm not sure if it's potable.
Ford, Rock short. Youngs arrives to Ford, his Yard, onto Mark Brown. A lot to do from there.
And a great pot by Shaki. It's a bit of a tough shot in the 7 now.
No advantage running now. It's George Cruz. Runs here to find Brown.
A fine snooker indeed. The A ball is directly in between the white and the 7.
Looking to unpick the lock here, Rob Shaw. Finds his hard back pocket. He's going wide here.
A nice shot there to get out the snooker. However, he has left Shaki on the 7, and a great chance now to get his first frame.
Youngster Ford, another advantage. Ford has a free shot at the drop goal.
This is the critical shot now. If Shaki gets it, the night should come naturally. And that was a great shot.
Moved to with Hartley's team, and I would imagine they're going to go to the corner and just try and
This is 1-0 now.
finish Australia.
Good frame there, and Shaki takes the frame, 1 frame all.
Sure. No, I'm not, but there was a feel at Twickenham that Australia were wobbling and on the ropes. And they're just saying, well, let's make it a 14-point gap. Because 14 points, it starts to get significant there, doesn't it? You can go 1 score out from there. So England at the moment have got Australia where they want them, and
The referee using the magic rat
through
to
the
ref
with
the
the loose.
ball.
Suddenly there's confidence where
Shaki just
there was
gains
indecision in the first half.
choking his tip so he doesn't miscue.
The passing now, George Ford, he was really iffy in the first 10 minutes. Now it's flowing beautifully through his hands. The end of the session yesterday, the kickers working with Johnny Wilkinson and Owen Farrell was hitting it superbly. Not really breaking news, is
It's a
it?
wonderful break by Shahidul.
For England supporters.
It's a very good chance to dish.
Reassuring sight, just as Johnny Wilkinson used to be. Owen Farrell is now.
As long as it's the 1,
England do lead
it should be
by
an easy
14
dish.
as we approach the midway point of this second half. Australia bring on Tom Robinson.
Now it's a perfect chance for Tom. Can he see the 1
Got
goal?
CO coming off.
Chance for Tom.
Got CO, no one called it, but loose head, had a tremendous time, but it's done alright today. But I think
Very
Australia
nice
just need fresh
Pots the
legs down.
1 ball nicely, and he's left himself on
Come on.
for the
And I
2
think
ball
they're
here.
looking for something of a miracle at the moment.
He misses the 2 ball, however he hasn't left it, he's left it pretty safe, but
Shahidul Islam is great at his rail shots, so we'll see that. Whether he performs it in the big stage, and he does, and it's a great shot, but he's a bit unlucky with the position of it.
All coming off Ben
So
Youngs.
does he go for the pot,
Ball
or
goes
does he
into
go for
that
the
corner, and
sneaker?
Youngs is taking
This is
full
a very tough shot
responsibility
here.
for this
Normally he
game.
could hit it into the bottom corner, but the 5 is in the way.
Fly half when you've got a man who is playing with such broad shoulders.
From the look of it, Shaki is playing a safe shot here.
well, he's taking his time here, an important shot in this frame.
Jones. He's bursting at the touchline after this. Again putting pressure on the Australian back 3. He is fizzing at the moment, is Yarn, and is given the perfect invitation every time for the boot.
He
And now
plays his
Sir Youngs.
safety,
That is a
but he has left it in a possible chance here for Tom.
Furi Dupria earlier in the game, that is exactly the sort of kick Eddie Jones used to see Dupria come up with when he was skills coach for the box in 2007. This is
Tom cuts it a bit too fine, and he leaves Shaki with a similar shot to he just had, and he pots it. He sure can, a great pot there.
He's going to stick himself behind the 5, the 8. Oh no, that's a great shot.
The white is in a good position
As
here.
long as Shaki pops the 5th ball, he should be clear up now. Oh, that was a great shot.
Trying the 3rd test as well. He's certainly contributed to the England cause in recent times. His deputy to the captain. Phipps.
Shaki stops hands. Goes for the stun run through.
does that. Watching in the studio, Johnny Wilson.
Very impressive shot.
Very nice.
The white is nicely coming back towards the 8.
On the right side of the black for the 9. Oh, that is just top class.
Off 3 cushions directly onto the 9.
Yeah, Shaggy!
A great win.
And he takes the second frame. 2-1 now.
So yeah, the guys are coming through, and hopefully they can keep this momentum building and tighten things up and even sharper.
One Shacks.
Joseph going to show some sharpness. He's certainly done that. A big player for England today, James George. It is all England now. Hughes. Youngs. Another dummy for a ball and nearly away. But
Been a very good match so far. Shaki taking the lead in the 3rd rack. 4th rack to come.
just getting one score here. Making his men. Remember all the worries. All at once. England have been tremendous in the first 20 of this half. Absolutely tremendous.
Nice break there by Shaki. The 8 ball goes in.
Pick up from
1 is in possible position.
on the wrong side has to be careful. Is Cruz only just returned to action last week, his first game back after injury. It's been stolen on the floor. As well. First one from England. And we'll get the gain line in chips.
We talked about in the first half how Australia.
Nice pot there by Shaki.
Now it's English team's turn to get over the
Question
Australian
is
game
whether
line.
the
They're
2
having to
goes
scramble,
past
they're not getting the big
the
hits
3.
getting in the second half. Johnny May on the outside all the way through, just eating up the meters, and now Australia are beginning to look under pressure.
It does, and a great pot there by Shaki. And he's left himself nicely on the 3 ball.
Now here he will just want to place a bit of screw back onto the 4-5 combo.
Did it perfectly.
He does beautifully.
He did it perfectly.
Marcus,
He's
come
going
on.
to go for the mark now. 4th as well.
The Chief.
Great shot. Perfectly placed the 4 on the corner of the pocket.
Sensationally.
Very well controlled
This
mark.
second half. Marlon Yard.
Shaq's Aston just
The
looks at
predatory finish.
the 6 ball. He's just seeing how he can position from the 6 to the 7.
This is a good opportunity, Brian, for a dish, no?
It is a very good chance. It all comes down to his positional shot from this to the 7.
great shot right there.
This is very
Positioning there.
absolutely
He wouldn't have
perfect.
placed it any different.
This is beautiful.
A great shot now, and he's just got the 7 and 9 ball left.
I think in the best 20 minutes, probably with the ball in hand, see from England under Eddie
He
Jones.
pots the 7 ball beautifully, which leaves him on the 9 ball.
Perfectly.
This is for a dish and the 3rd frame.
Fix.
And he does it. Fantastic play there. Great dish, and he takes a 3-1 lead.
He gave a naughty smile there. He deserves it.
He's a bit pleased with that.
Marla. George. Really being watchful.
I think that-
two reps for about half and give away a interception.
And Tom Rancher is just left to sit on his chair. Nothing much to do. Shaki with the
Okay,
break.
we've got a word from Kang Hao Zhang.
I think the game is start to turn to Shaki from the last frame when Tom missed the 6, I think, is it? Missed the 6.
Oh yes, yes.
That one built Shaki a lot of confidence, and I think Shaki.
Words from Miss Top 16, Kang Hao Zhang from China.
Had a great competition, and I'm sure he will have many more to come.
So the referee just says 3 racks to 1 to Shahidul Islam.
Doing the simple thing there, but doing it very well.
And it's a dry break.
Richmond got the ball there in a quick look. He didn't have the
Not a bad break there.
counter-attack, so he just
I'm
territory.
not sure if Tom snooked it here. He can see the 1 ball.
What's that?
They will be playing deep in their half. Does that very well. Lovely low control on the kick.
And it was a nice shot, leaves the white ball safe.
Benyoungs is coming off, and he's going to get some round of applause here. Danny Kerr, his replacement.
as the Tiger leaves. To Phipps, Foley. Loose again, Jonathan Joseph. George Ford. Yeah, first touch, he's going for a goal. He's done it before in England colours, but it's a long way off that time. Now if he gets away, really Johnny May who can catch him.
Kerr makes the tackle to absolve himself of the sins of that awful drop kick.
Poor contact on the floor, don't often see that.
Just taking his time here. Important shot. It is
Taking
possible.
England's tackling is a lot more aggressive, physical. James was talking about winning the game like England are coming hard now. There's more bite, there's more intensity to these tackles.
He goes for the safety,
Fixable.
and it's a good one.
Done exactly that. Robertson. Kurandrani. Seems a long time.
Nearly exactly the same shot played by Shahidul.
Chalked off. A lot has happened since. Dean Munn.
Will he go for the pot this time, Tom, or is he going to play for another safety?
It's Robertson. Phipps.
He plays the safety, and he does a reasonable job. There is a possible chance for a combo here. Is Shaki going to play the safety? It's a safety battle here at the moment.
The reason these two are constantly playing safety is because the two is not in a good position, so potting the one would not necessarily be a good thing in this situation.
Mike Brown tries to get back. Tom Wood 2, Brown goes in. Phipps. Both sides know this game could change in an instant. Hooper.
And a good.
There on the safety with the in coming out.
Sympathy from the hooker. Here comes
He's
Kepu.
got a snook in here.
Kepu's gone. He had some making to do. Big Kepu after the first half score, but that is a terrific charge from the prop and Australia. As we thought they will be, are back.
Top class athleticism from the prop forward we expect from the fullback.
Oh, my
Joseph finally
mistake.
misses
It's 3-1
a
to
tackle.
Shahidul Islam right now.
It's to devastating effect. You miss a tackle
As
against
it
a team
states
like
on the
Australia,
top,
in trouble. Then there's
screen.
more with a beautiful pass, shifting the ball. England can't slow it down sufficiently, and Kepu just ups the pace. He's through Marler. Farrell can't get him with a tackle. That's a brilliant finish from the tight head prop. Jonathan Joseph, England's arch defender. He misses.
That's a
Folau.
great shot there by Tom.
It's quick
And he's got a
turnover.
really nice snooker.
Then it's a score.
Big kick coming here.
Very impressive safety there.
Only had been one draw between these two nations.
And a good attempt by Islam there, but it is free ball to Hancher.
Draw at the moment.
Rancher, excuse me.
Because of that, this kick.
Just look at this from Kepu. Prop against prop, he's too quick for him, but I don't think Farrell expected quite the pace on that gallop. Left hand to the fence, you think Owen Farrell's got him, he goes for the ankle tap, but Kepu's just stepped out of it like a 2-mile hurdler.
England have brought on Kyle Sinclair and Ben Teo. Owen Farrell's gone. Johnny May. Terrific chase. Farrell won't be here to kick it.
Great shot there by Tom. However, he's not really got the pot on the second ball here.
George Ford.
We'll have to play a safety.
It's something that haven't always been good at.
Has he got the angle?
And with the leg drive there from Johnny May. Caleb Patty,
What do you think, Brian? Has he got the angle on the
who's used to
two?
doing that. He's not used
What
to
the
having
two?
that done to him. that England win.
There's no chance. He's probably thinking of
Johnny May gets up.
probably thinking of
There's a
another
real
snooker.
fist pumping moment because he knows he's got some fucking tries this autumn. Australia haven't scored, that's just as important. And Stephen Larkin, he knows how much that could cost the Wallabies.
Ooh, he went for the doubles. But the angle is too fine.
He's got the second ball safe here though.
Just Shaki a chance for the combo. Does he go for it?
Is next to
The two is in a good position.
It's a very hard combination though, but
He can't help but to consider this option.
I think he's going
It
for it.
would put him in a commanding 4-1 lead if he could get it.
Oh,
A great shot by Shaq!
a great shot
And that
there.
makes him 4-1, takes him to a 3 games head start. 3 frames head start, yeah.
3-game advantage, and great play there. Tom was unlucky, but he didn't leave it safe.
More reliable test goalkeeper.
The mark of a great player is taking advantage of mistakes, and Shaki was very able to do it in that situation.
The man from UCL is now 1 frame away from the final.
Tom Barrett has already won the final, so it looks like a Shahidul Islam versus Tom Barrett final. We'll see about that. It depends whether he bottles the next 4 frame Shahidul Islam. If not, that will mean it will either mean Shahidul Islam or Tom Hancher against. It's either going to be an all Tom final or a Tom and Shahidul final, basically.
And another break there. A good break. Leaves himself on the 1. Difficult to get position on the 2.
Robshaw so often England take too many men. He's rested right at the end as England go on. Players Australia too to try and make the key differences here. And all says thanks very much. Introduction of Teo, strong
A great shot there.
Look at that screw back. Even Tom Hancher is laughing at himself. That was a great
shows in
shot.
fact Hughes will fancy this rumble.
Oh, but he bottles it. He bottles it.
Will we get lucky with the 3? No. The 2 is in
First start
position.
today for those
Is there a possible combo there?
as a replacement.
He will.
Yeah. Thinking this one. He's going for the combo now. If he makes it, it'll be a great shot there. If he does it, he might leave the 9 at the pocket and
Next score.
it's dodge, mate. This is dodge.
They play with that knowledge and confidence. You can see the try, they're straight on the offence.
He needs some alcohol before he takes the shot.
Michael Hooper's there. Yeah, Michael Hooper's there, isn't he? Injuries needed to be in defence in this second half, which has been the nature of England's attacks. In contrast to the first.
He went for it, but the effort was not close.
Care. Ford. Jamie George carries forward. Once more.
Referee just checking if he can take the
Magic rack.
magic rack off, and he has done.
Having to
The amount of screw back that he's playing, all of these shots, showing the confidence in Shahidul Islam right now.
Hughes goes on again.
He has to be sure that he does not snooker himself behind the 7 or the 9 when he takes a shot. Again, more screw back Shahidul Islam. That is very unlucky.
White goes in, and the chance now for Tom to get this frame back and get some momentum, and potentially make it an all-Tom final.
The penalty here for England as Ford gets it up to Brown.
This is
another penalty.
Tom's just looking at the table because the 7 it's not very potable, and because the 9's beside it, so he's just thinking whether he should go for the clear.
Courtney Lawes is everywhere at the moment. Eddie Jones did a great job with the Wolverhampton second row.
He said, I want to see you carry.
Yeah, he
Just
just
burst onto the international.
body position so much lower. Look, he's going down in there. Brown's taken a real hit. Right arm of Caleb Patty, and it's interesting. England go for the 3 points.
Alright, Lewis needs a break. So now it's
me and Brian for now.
Fouls on the pitch. They have taken it every time today.
I think he's planning for. He was planning to break the 6 and then 7 up, but I don't think he's able to because the white's too close to the cushion. That was a good try, but he might be.
Where's that white going?
Where's the cue ball going? Oh no, it's not. It's not coming to the pockets. It's right beside. He's playing with the pockets.
Interesting to see what kind of shot will he'll play here. My guess would be a snooker shot, leaving the white behind the 9.
Alright, Mr. Silva's back here. I think he's planning to do the snooker, but it'll be quite a hard snooker to stun the ball right behind the 9. That's what he's aiming for. But right now, yeah, it still looks like a Shahidul Islam game, but you never know about 9 ball.
This is the key thing, and the petty confidence.
That's a good attempt for a snooker there, but I believe
Just got the snooker.
Shaki can see enough of the 7 ball.
You can't see me. It's a snooker.
Can't see the 7 ball. It is a snooker. It's not a difficult one, but can he keep the 7 ball safe here?
The game is over for him.
He's done an okay job, but Tom does have a chance here. Hasn't had
very
many
good
chances
chance.
in this match. Can he take this chance?
He can't see this thing, but it will be enough. He does it like great shot onto the 8.
It's a great pot there on the 8 ball. Pots that very well. Not an easy 9
Doesn't
ball
position
here.
himself best for the 9, but it should be
Tom needs
for Tom, so it should be
himself in the
4-2.
match.
Yeah, it's 4-2.
4-2. And we go into his 7th frame now.
Can't quite believe he's gone for that. Moore has gone, so we've got the captains, Hartley and Moore replaced. George throws. Moore takes. Surely would have been 3 points. Cameron is not on the field. 4 must have been backing himself from there, but England have gone for more. The knockout blow, and they're not going to get it.
I'm not certain that George Ford was backing himself from there, you know. His last 3 kicks at Twickenham have been horrendously struck. 2 against Fiji, and that one. He really looks short, terribly short goal of confidence goal kicking. His distribution and his game management has been glorious, but his goal kicking is terrible. Charlie Ewell's coming on. George Cruz coming on. Cruz comes off, and I must say his partner, Courtney Lawes, has had a tremendous game, carrying, tackling, and Courtney Lawes has been a brilliant ball at the tail of the
Okay,
line.
break there. Doesn't leave Jackie on the 1 on an easy shot here. But I think he's got a nice chance for a safety. Oh, he pops it. Lovely put there. Oh, that's wrong. He proved me wrong again, and he's on the 2nd ball now. And is this the frame that's going to take him to the final? He's been prolific in this match so far. He's already got 1 dish. Is there another one on the cards? He stops that 3rd ball beautifully. He apologises for getting a bit lucky, however he has left himself nicely on for the 4 ball. Just asking the ref if he can take the magic rack off, as it is interfering with the 4 ball.
Cruz and Laws between them. I think looking through the tackles.
And the referee was able to.
For the ref.
And that's a great shot. There's only one thing on Shaki's mind at the moment. He's taking by ball and he's pulling it beautifully, and he leaves himself on the 6 now, and the balls are in great positions, and surely he should see himself into the final with these last remaining balls. He puts the 6 in nicely.
sniffs it right hand, controls that ball, and with that
Great shot with the 7. He's on the black. Can he position himself on the 9 ball? He sure can.
About to cap.
And here he has the chance to take us out to the final.
Well, the only Six Nations team to go through an international.
And he's done it. A great performance there by Shaki from UCL.
To Shahidul Islam.
From Aston, a great effort.
Yes!
It's been 4 matches in